Hey, what is up? Grant Janik here with 2 Minutes to Better on location in my church, Warren Baptist Church in Augusta, Georgia. Hope you'll come give a visit if you are in town. Hey, you know that we're going through this question of how are we leading ourselves through the 6 different arenas of life, our person, Person, today. And right now I want to talk about our relationships and our spiritual side of life. Listen to a TED Talk recently by a man named Jack Panksepp. I hope that I'm pronouncing that correctly. And I love it. I caught this just real quick. He said this one thought: human relations are the best antidepressants. I love that. Did you know even that the human touch, in a way, it helps us to alleviate pain? And it's this natural reward system that goes through our bodies whenever even a human touches another human, whether it's over cloth or skin to skin. There's just something to relationships. The question is, are you leading yourself to good relationships? Getting rid of, maybe pausing or even halting the harmful relationships? Are you leading yourself well in your relationships? Next question is, are you leading yourself well spiritually? Of course, as a man of faith, a follower of Jesus Christ, I have a lot to say about this, but I'm actually going to use some different perspectives and not get off on a preaching rant right now. There's actually been some study that's been done about how spiritual life and living is actually a form of capital that comes into the workplace. There's traditional capital, money, building, space, things like that. But actually there's kind of a wave of study that's been done on spiritual capital and the morals, the values, the service-oriented nature that someone would bring into a workplace. And it said, actually in conclusion, this one study that I read, that spiritual capital, it boosts and it booms the organization's overall impact. So isn't that interesting to think your spiritual life could make a difference in an organization and a difference in your organization? 2 quotes. Lou Holtz said this: "I believe that having a spiritual life is so important in everybody's life." I think that's great and love what he said there. And I'm actually going to take a wild card and outside opinion from the quote or from the teachings of Buddha. It says this: "Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life." I want to ask you, how are you leading yourselves in your relationships and your spiritual aspect of life? Hope this has been 2 minutes to make you get better.